Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that might sound simple but is incredibly powerful. The importance of listening to your body when it tells you to rest, even if it's just for a few seconds. This video isn't just about the benefits of rest, it's about the messages we can receive when we allow ourselves that time to pause. Have you ever felt that sudden wave of sleepiness, maybe while working or even during a quiet moment? Sometimes I feel my body telling me, you need to rest right now. And when I let myself drift off, even just for a few seconds, I often find myself receiving a vision. It's like my mind or even my spirit has something important to tell me. Some people might call these experiences dreams, and others might expect them to come while they're sleeping. But whatever you choose to call them, I think it's important to pay attention to these moments because they can hold messages we didn't even know we needed. For me, these quick messages have sometimes provided answers, guidance, or just a new perspective on something I was struggling with. I think it's so important to pay attention to these moments because sometimes they hold messages we didn't even know we needed. Some scientists believe that these brief moments of clarity are just our mind processing our thoughts and emotions. Others think they might be a bridge to deeper wisdom or even messages from a higher source. Whatever they are, I believe that they can have real meaning, especially if they come at a moment when our body seems to ask us to rest, even if it's just for a few seconds. Let's talk a little about what might actually happen when we rest. We close our eyes even briefly. We give our mind a chance to connect with subconscious, which is where some of us believe our messages come from. It's like opening a doorway to ideas, insights, or solutions that we don't see when we're awake. Now, you might think, but I'm too busy. I have work, family, and things to do. How can I take a break every time I feel a little sleepy? I get that. We live in a busy world. But sometimes, if we allow ourselves to take even a few seconds, our body and mind can reset, recharge, and maybe even show us something important. Think of it this way. We listen to our bodies when we are hungry, thirsty, or tired, right? Well, I believe that sudden feeling of drowsiness might be another way our body is trying to communicate with us. Maybe it's telling us to slow down, take a break, or even that it has something it needs us to see or understand. My advice is this. If you feel your body telling you to rest, especially if it feels really strong, give yourself that moment. You might feel like you are just zoning out for a second, but you never know. That tiny rest might hold a message that could help you with something in your life. Even if it's just a 5-second pause. I've found that if there is a real message, it won't take long. I believe that when we really need something, our minds or even something greater knows how to get our attention. Now, it's important to remember that everyone is different. For some of us, visions are a source of insight and inspiration. For others, messages come while they are awake, maybe through random thoughts, signs, or even a conversation with a friend. That's completely okay. What matters is that we are open to receiving whatever messages we need in the way that's right for us. So, if you don't have these kinds of messages, don't worry. It doesn't mean you are missing out. Just remember that our messages come to us in the way we are most likely to understand them. For those of us with busy lives, finding time for even a few seconds of rest can be a challenge. But here are a few tips that might help you find that moment of peace during a hectic day. 1. Mindful breathing. Take a few deep breaths if you can't rest. Sometimes just closing your eyes and focusing on your breath can help you recharge. 2. Mini breaks. Try taking micro breaks throughout the day where you let your mind rest even if it's just for 30 seconds. 3. Nighttime reflection. Before you go to sleep at night, take a moment to think about anything you might want clarity on. Sometimes this helps set the intention for insights messages. So, my message for you today is simple. Listen to your body, respect its needs, and give yourself permission to rest. Whether it's through visions or dreams, or a brief moment of stillness, I believe that each of us have access to guidance and insights if we are open to it. Thank you so much for watching, and if this message resonated with you, feel free to share it with someone who might need to hear it too. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you've ever had a meaningful message that came true when you least expected it. Until next time, remember to listen to your body and keep envisioning.